Yo, what up guys? Welcome to Jack's Off to another adventure. So far, we visited a lot of different Chinatowns scattered across California. So Chinese people first came to California because of the California gold rush, but then because the gold mines depleted, racism, Chinese people had to go elsewhere to look for better opportunities. Well, right now I am in Reno, and not too far from here, there's a town I really want to visit. And supposedly, there's some Chinatown history as well. So, where is Jack off to this time? What's up with the Chinatown history here around Reno? What kind of adventures awaits us? And if I'm playing craps, what number should I buy to win? Well, if you want to find out, then join me as Jack's off to Virginia City. Let's go. So a while back, me and fellow Chinatown enthusiast Tree 50 came to Reno, and we tried to look for some remnants of Chinatown, but there were none. We had to go all the way to Sparks, which is right next to Reno. So hopefully this trip will uncover more Chinatown remnants around here, but take a look at this. Wow, this is what the adventure is all about. Not just Chinatowns, but also seeing beautiful things on this planet. But the main reason is Chinatown though. So halfway up the mountain, we have our first pit stop for the views. All right, let's go look for Chinatown. Wait, what's this guy doing here? Chinese guy? Hey!
Hey,
what's up,
man?
man?
To Chinatown?
Wait, speaking of the Chinatown enthusiast, Tree 50!
Oh.
What are you doing here?
Hey, Jack off.
Hey, are you trying to go to Virginia City?
Yes, please.
Hey, let's hop in, man, let's go!
All right, let's go.
What a drive up here. It's kind of crazy to think that Chinese people made it all the way up here back in the 1800s. Wow, Virginia City. Take a look at this, guys. In 1848, the California gold rush began. And 11 years later, in 1859, the Comstock Lode, which is around here in Virginia City, about the silver ore was discovered. And that's why a lot of people came to this area and started this Virginia City. That's why you have all these saloons, bars, shops, all this great stuff right here. Wow, check out all this antique here. This is like something, whoa, look at this. We got some Japanese race car, but this looks like something I think ladies would love. Like this lady right here. Clickbait.
What?
What are you doing here?
Shopping.
Shopping? Hey, so me and Tree 50, we're gonna go to Chinatown. Would you be interested?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
For that too.
Damn, so the whole gang is here. All right, so now we have myself, Clickbait, and we have Tree 50 in jail. All right, we're gonna make this adventure nice. Oh, he's the sheriff in town?
How are you?
Good, how are you, sir?
Good, good. She was misbehaving, so we're just escorting her down the street.
She's going to jail. Oh no. So we gotta behave here in Virginia City, guys. So we didn't find a Chinatown yet, but we did find an Asian town. Check it out. Korean restaurant, the Lost Soul Saloon, which sells ramen, boba, and some banh mi. Here's a free shuttle. Let's check it out.
Yeah, come on in. Come on in.
For the next 15 minutes or so, our lovely guide drove us around town, giving us a glimpse of what life was like, but also taking us to some of the more significant attractions, like this train that's over 100 years old and still in operation, the historic 4th Ward School, supposedly the first school with running water in the area, and much more. Honestly, the tour felt kind of short, but it was really interesting and gave us a really good insight on this historic mining town.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks for the tour. Thank you. All right, have a good day.
Much. Bye now.
Wow. While walking down the main streets of Virginia City, guess what we found, guys? A plaque about Chinatown. 2 blocks east of here once stood a Chinese community of almost 2,000 people. They came to Nevada during the early mining days and did much of the hard work that helped establish the state. This honors the Chinese pioneers who played a major role in Nevada's early history. So 2 blocks east, when we're on the bus tour, they did talk about a little Chinatown, so we're gonna head there in a little bit. So according to the tour lady earlier and some online research, there's supposed to be a Chinese placard here. But as you can see, it's not here, so I'll do a voiceover and a screenshot to tell you guys more about the Chinatown here. I won't read the whole marker, but if you want to, just pause the video and read it at your own pace. Basically, in the early 1860s, Chinese immigrants came to Virginia City after working on the Reese River Ditch project in Dayton, which isn't too far from here. The Chinese in Virginia City faced intense prejudice and systemic exclusion. They were barred from owning mining claims and forcibly removed from railroad jobs by white miners, but they did find some niche jobs. During Virginia City's peak in the 1870s, there were over 1,300 Chinese residents, predominantly males, so it was a dude fest like every other Chinatown at the time. By the 1900s, most relocated to San Francisco, and afterwards, there really wasn't much left of Virginia City's Chinatown. But take a look at the view here though. Wow. Supposedly this is where Chinatown used to be on E Street. The Joss house, the laundromats, the gambling dens, all the Chinese guys screaming "Dili Lomos." And nowadays, all you have is a Chinatown enthusiast with a camera, looking at himself, and a train station. Well, this was here a long time ago, according to the lady. And the very tourist town of Virginia City. No remnants left of Chinatown. No more Dili Lomos. While on the bus ride, we received some very interesting information about another Chinatown around here. Not too far, maybe about a 20-minute drive from here. So since we're done here in Virginia City, let's head over to Dayton. I mean, jacks off to Dayton. So now we've made it to the town or city of Dayton, which looks kind of like this. There's not much going on here, except for this. Check it out, Dayton Chinatown. Dayton is the site of Nevada's first Chinatown. By the mid-19th century, hundreds of thousands of immigrants from China, along with immigrants from Japan and Korea, moved to the US. They were pushed by the economic disruptions in their home countries and pulled by the promises of gold and employment in the Rocky Mountain West. The Dayton Chinatown were hired by Edward Rose in August 1857 to dig the 4-mile roastage from the mouth of the Carson River west of town to the miners working the placers at the entrance of the old canyon. Despite discrimination, the promise of jobs compelled the Chinese to stay. They mined in Gold Canyon and settled along the Carson River in this area. The community continued to be an important hub for Chinese Americans in Nevada into the 1880s. Check it out, guys.
Okay, yeah.
So after another 20-minute drive, we've made it to this awesome parking lot outside of the Supreme Court of Nevada, because we're here in Carson City, the state capital of Nevada. And why are we parked here? It's because of this thing right here. So what awaits us here? Let's take a look. Oh, there used to be a Chinatown here in Carson City as well. Check it out. You got some old pictures of how it used to look like. Has some Joss house, some Chinese dude. Yi Bong Cafe. Unfortunately, it was torn down in the 1940s, so I was born in the wrong generation. This right here is Stewart and 3rd Street right here for reference. And this looking up 3rd Street. So in the long time ago, now. And then you also had some more records of Chinatown, the 6 companies, buildings. And I'm not gonna read the whole story here, but it used to be like this. A few blocks of Chinatown and Chinatown story. Our time here around Reno won't be too long, unfortunately, because I don't have too many weekend time. But I don't want to end this video here because on our way back to California, there's still one spot of interest. So as for now, I guess we're gonna enjoy Reno for a little bit. Yeah. So now our Chinatown journey brings us to Truckee, California. We've officially left Nevada. Now we're back in California. And check out this area. Super busy. Wow. Well, the first stop here in Truckee, we wanted to check out this old jail museum because supposedly somewhere around here hides something that really interests me. Now we gotta find it first though. Right here. Oh, Truckee's Chinatowns. Between 1867 and 1886, there were 2 Chinatowns in Truckee. The first Chinatown sprouted up along was this Jimin Street. This supported Chinese working as subcontractors for the Central Pacific Railroad building the Transcontinental Railroad. The old Truckee jail was built on the former Chinese property after a large fire in 1875. So I'm not gonna read the whole thing. This is the story of Truckee's Chinatown. And here's the old jail. You go to jail, bad boy. The reason why I didn't want to end the video in Carson City is because here in Truckee, we have the old Chinese herb shop. Check it out. Woo-hoo-hoo. This used to be a Chinese building, guys. Let me walk backwards to give you guys a better view. Right here. Old Chinese building. This might be the only one left here in Truckee, and look at clickbait right here. Imagine this area full of Chinese people back then. A lot of hamgachans, pok guys, yelling and stuff while they're gambling. And now it's just a very quiet area with snow. The building's up for lease too, so maybe I should lease it and start my own Chinatown here. All the way up here in Truckee though, there is something I want to show you guys though. It's kind of far away, so I'm going to zoom in a little bit right here. The medicinal herb garden. The garden below is reminiscent of the traditional Chinese herb garden used by the previous inhabitants of this historic structure. The herbs were used for medicinal and probably recreational purposes and included purple coneflower, black cohosh, chicory, cranberry, American ginseng, horseradish, garlic, parsley, valerian, elder peppermint, onion, flax, and lavender. So this is where they used to get all their herbal needs to fix people up. Whew, check out this view, guys. The beautiful Truckee River running through town right here. I think this would be a very good way to end this video. Wow, what a trip. First we went to Reno, and then we took the back roads to Virginia City, to Dayton, and then to Carson City, and then back here to California. At least we ended on a good note though, because all those other places, they only had Chinatown plaques, whereas over here, we had an actual historic Chinatown building. Wow. So we did go to a lot of Chinatowns in California, but there's still a lot of Chinatowns in Nevada we had to check out. So that'll be something for later on though. As for now, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, jacks off.